We can walk by without being seen?
Yeah. I think so.
Make sure, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you sure you don't need to close that window?
Yeah, nah, it's I think it's a greater topic, and I think we was talking about it yesterday. It made me just think about it. Like, damn, I thought it's a greater topic. I think it's something we should really be talking about.
Yeah, man, because like I think it was that video that I seen that really I mean, I said no. What it was when I went on to listen to the song on Apple, it had 5 different versions of the song, bro.
Sure.
And it was catered to 5 different scammers. I said, wow. If that's not catering to a certain owner, that's crazy.
I mean, like we was talking about yesterday, there's always been an appreciation for outlaw lifestyle, people who live their life outside of the law. There's always been that's always been a thing. Get what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And I guess that was my point yesterday. I was thinking, like, you don't think it's a level of, like, I was talking to the homie Don this morning, and Don was talking about what happened with Carmelo Anthony. And like, I watch a lot of black folk try to rationalize the racism, you know what I mean, that drives America. That's the soul and spirit of America, right? The systemic racism. And like, you'll look at something and you are trying to rationalize it because it makes more sense to try to rationalize it. And I was talking to him this morning about it. I'm like, you don't got to try to rationalize like what's happening. You kind of know what's happening, right? You could look at a situation like what happened with Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin, and you could look at a situation like what happened with that boy in Minneapolis, you know what I'm saying, that went out there and got the busing on them people, and then you can look at that situation and you don't got to guess. I mean, it's not, the nuances is not really what's separated. It's the obvious that's separated. And I was just telling him, I'm like, man, you don't got to try to rationalize systemic, you know, like it is what it is. Like, this country sees us as 3/5 of a human being. You don't got to try to work past that.
Yeah.
And I think, Kyle Rittenhouse, that's his name. But you don't have to like try to think. Like, we're not the type of people, black people in this country ain't the type of people where if you just hurt some white man, we like, that's cool. Like, if you bomb on a mailman, ain't nobody thinking that's cool. You know what I mean? Maybe 1 or 2 idiots, but the mass of black folk ain't gonna be okay with you just bombing on a mailman. You know what I mean? If he delivering the mail and shit, you like, nigga gonna really start to plot on you about it. Like, hold up, bro, why is you bombing on the mailman? Why is you bombing on the mailman?
To have some reasoning behind your, you know what I'm saying, the problem that you're going to instill on people.
Yeah, so if we see it's a problem, it's something we feel. We don't feel it for every situation. You know what I mean? If nothing else, we you know, black folk in this country is just, for sure, just as hell. So it be those moments where, like, I watched him kind of struggle, and he was like, man, you know, maybe they could have gave him manslaughter. I'm like, yeah, that could have been a legal term, but the truth is, you know, he in Texas, you know, he's 17 years old. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Texas, you can do 25 to 50% of the time. So if worse came to worse, you know, young homie will be out before he, 35 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the, thank God he in Texas, because if he was in California, he got 35 years. You know what I mean? He'd be an old ass man by the time he come home. So, but yeah, they're gonna make you walk off 85%. They probably get to the other programs and all that, but they make you do the time. Texas, like,
they do 35% like that, right?
25 if you got the money.
Yeah.
25%. So, but we all knew how that was gonna go. You know what I mean? And
definitely.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's you got to really make your choices. I always teach, younger brothers around me, like, yo, know what you're about to do. Like, decide if that's worth sitting down for the time. That's how I weigh every crime at that moment. You feel me? Like, I decide, is it worth the time? I don't think I'm finna get away with it, but I'm also not worried about going to jail because I'm deciding what's worth my time and going to jail for it. So, you know, hopefully, God willing, he appeal and you know, they figure out a, you know, a appropriate situation. You know what I'm saying? Because I doubt these, you know, white folk gonna let us do the shit that they've been doing to us for years. You know, just stand up for ourselves. Funny though, because when you see the shit with Zimmerman is the same shit.
The wild shit was is what they how they pulled up the tweets that your boy did. Not your boy, but Chud the Builder said.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, they pulled him up in
court. They pulled him up in court. He said, I ain't gonna be satisfied until I kill one of these.
No, he said this gonna be the ending.
Yeah, this gonna be the end. Now it's gonna end up when I kill one of these chimps, and y'all gonna be out there rioting, and y'all gonna be out there protesting after I kill one of these chimps. That's the end of the story. Yeah, they pulled that right up in the court on him.
Yeah, but you know, you still gotta worry that he get away with it. That's why I'm like, even in that situation, I wish that motherfucker.
Like that, though. They feel like that.
I wish that motherfucker didn't even make it home, man. I hate the fact that brothers ain't got to him and, you know what I mean, gave him a dose of his own medicine.
He got out?
No, I'm saying even in jail. Like, you ain't crossed no brothers yet? Like, brothers letting you rock like that?
It's gonna be hard because he in celebrity PC.
You know but you know, they listen, man, Jeffrey Epstein got hung in jail.
Man, you know what that was about, though.
Sure, but somebody did it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Shout out to Adam 22. Yeah, Adam, saying chipping out is racist, bro. I saw a clip where you was trying to explain that, and it's racist, dog. Don't say that. Even if none of the homies up there, you know what I mean, saying nothing to you, don't say that, bro. Don't do that.
He was using that term?
He was trying to explain how it was logical or some shit. I saw a clip and I just went past it, but I'm telling you, just don't say that, Adam.
Don't say that, bro.
Don't do that. Don't try to rationalize it. Nobody want to intellectually debate why you understand the nuance of using the term chimp to a group of people that have been called monkeys and disrespectful shit. Like, you don't got to really look hard. Just have some decorum. Have some decorum. You know what I'm saying? So have some decorum. Just don't use that. Don't say that, please.
That's why right there, bro.
I have watched people try to intellectually rationalize. Like, I watch people try to rationalize even Chud the Builder shit, bro. Like, and I'm like, bro, it's nothing to intellectually deal in. This ain't about the freedom of speech, bro. Freedom of speech means you can't be incarcerated for disrespecting somebody or using words.
What he was doing was trying to excite. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to, and that's what they're saying right now within this whole shit. He was trying to antagonize people and shit. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't freedom. That's not freedom of speech, antagonizing people.
Like, it's not the speech, bro. Like, it's not that, bro. Like, who wants to go around this country? What's funny is we was talking about it earlier, and this is kind of why I wanted to talk about the shit I want to talk about today. A song like spin that shit, right? 15 years ago, the record industry would have pushed that song as a hit record. You could hear that song's a hit record. You could the way the song feel what's happening, it's a smash hit record. But the industry is not pushing it. And I think what's happening is very odd is America, for the most part, is at war with black people. And now, to me, we're so distracted because we fighting everybody else. Like, at one time, we used to know who the prime suspect was, who the prime person was that was part of our oppression. Now, all of these different kind of subcultural movements make us look at other people. It's to the point now, even I notice in the conversation around hip hop, people talking about the records ain't that good. Right? The records ain't that good. That's why. And I'm like, bro, that's not what's happening. I was talking to my homeboy Rap from Universal from New York, and I was like, bro, like, the industry is not pushing rap records. It's as simple as that. And he was like, exactly. Like the industry, the record industry abandoned rap. They like, oh, we cool. But I think that's the normal. I think that's what's happening on everything. That's what's happening with everything. Like black folk is really in trouble. And somehow we are looking around like we not. We looking at everybody else as the problem, except the same oppressor that's been oppressing us the whole time. And I'm falling down Twitter threads, I'm falling down Twitter whales, just falling down whales, Trap. And I am watching people, right? Like I'm watching people just like it's like the most racist shit happening right now. And people keep talking about some other group of person or somebody else in America. I'm like, bro, what y'all not see what's happening?
Shit is
The
wicked.
Knicks couldn't even win because that dude went to the game.
Shit is wicked, dude. Shit is wicked. You
Even
better stay at home.
Bro, but I was noticing, so like they're not pushing those songs.
He's not pushing no song, they're not pushing. What you mean?
They not pushing nothing. Not no rap songs. I was explaining this. It was a deep thought, and somebody thought I was crazy. And I explained it to my homeboy who been in the business for 20 years. Billboard is a marketing company. It's not a ledger.
Okay.
RIA is not a ledger. It's a marketing company.
So that
radio is a marketing business. We treat them like they're ledgers to keep track of what's happening. Like they're keeping tracks of spins. No, they're marketing companies. No different than MTV. It's a marketing company. They were marketing records. Right? That's what Billboard does. You have to submit it. They're not just keeping track of everything happening throughout the universe. Whatever the label sent to them as a reference, they use it, and then the labels figure out ways to allow it to go up the chart, right? And then they market the success. Hey, this song is the #1 song in the country. They're marketing. It's a marketing company. And it's kind of controlled by the record company, right? It's founded by the record company. They have to be in business. When YouTube wasn't in business, right? When YouTube didn't want to be a part of the business, so they separated because they had their own situation.
Yeah.
But I noticed how the record industry has turned their back on rap records, on hip hop. And
I had that mentioned to me. Shit, I mean, we had just seen the effect of it, but I had motherfuckers mention that shit to me 3 years ago, though, man. They was
I probably told you longer than that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like the battle worked. The battle gave us more time because it became the first thing that the world had to pay attention to everything that was going on with us. And they was like, okay, here's this thing that's happening with rap records. And it was like, okay, we at the front. But now that you back up, you like, oh, okay, you can just see it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, when I was talking about those radio stations, the panel flipping from hip hop to country, that's because that's where they're spending the money. The corporations are spending the money in country.
Yeah.
You know, they looking at who the president is. They looking at the temperament of America. America is on this very much pro-white man. You look at what Michael Jordan spending his money in NASCAR. You know what I mean? They are very much pro-America. They like, you know, and to be pro-America is to be pro-white man. And I was telling my partner, they got so mad, but I'm like, bro, that's just what it is. You like, I get the argument, but it's true. Now, for me, it works out. Right? For me, it works out But I think the average person is so busy chasing, like Trill always tell me, the white man's dollar. They chasing America's validation. They chasing the validation of what they want to push versus really just doing their business. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Instead of doing their business. But to that point, back to that record, it's like, you know, like I'm watching somebody do a really good job of moving a record. Like they are moving the shit out the record without the true participation of the record industry.
Nah, that's a fact. They using the streets. You know what I'm saying?
The tools outside of the record industry.
Yeah, tools outside of the record industry. That was always the thing that basically defined what a record was, though, too. You know what I'm saying? So
well, I don't know if that defined what a record was, right? Because like
the record that people gonna feel.
I don't know, because a song, like I said, Before I Let Go is not necessarily this great chart topping song, but somehow it became this.
We loved it though.
Phenomenon. But imagine us saying that song's not a hit record. Like we'd sound crazy trying to say Before I Let Go is not a smash hit record. I was just telling Lex, I think it might be the greatest recording in the history of black music.
I think it's been coined as that before. I've heard it been coined as that, or even like the greatest like barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Like when we come together as peoples.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's Before I Let Go by Frankie Beverly and Maze could be the greatest recording in the history of black music.
I remember Rashad pointed out to me one time. He said, Joe, that record is so amazing.
Because don't nobody know what the song is about.
The nigga play that shit at a wedding, B.
This is like a breakup song.
The breakup song at a wedding. Crazy. I don't think no other breakup songs get played at weddings. That's crazy. But what I'm saying though is the fact of like, but we decided that though. You know what I'm saying? We decided that as the people's.
But that's the same thing with Spin That.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The streets is deciding that right there. That's what it is. But my thing is, my thing when it comes to it is this though. At the same time, it's really shining light on our, you know what I'm saying, lower self, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's like putting that shit in the
Listen,
forefront.
I don't want to say it's shining on our lower self. Ain't nothing. Before we get to that shit, stop talking to me like a law-abiding citizen. Stop acting like outlaws is some low level of thing. I don't give a. Yeah, but please stop doing that. It's nothing like it's nothing.
My scamming ass niggas at. Come on, bro.
What is that? Why does that bother you?
Because there's gonna be more motherfuckers gonna go out there trying to be scammers now because they want to know where they at.
So you think if it's a song "Where Are My Doctors" that they're gonna run and be doctors?
They might. Let's find out. Let's find out.
They made a whole fucking show in the 80s.
Make that song, B.
Why?
Why don't we do the remix and go, where are my teaching ass niggas at?
Because teachers make $48,000.
Huh?
You got to start paying teachers more.
Where are
like
my
y'all can't listen.
People at?
Listen, y'all cannot get mad that people want to make money when we value money the way we do. Why you ain't a teacher?
I'm a teacher.
No. Why you don't teach? Teaching. That's funny, Dre. Teaching that first grade class.
Teaching that first grade class. That's what I'm saying. We need to make that remix right there, B.
I'm saying, why?
Come on,
Trap, man. I can't necessarily fuck with that. I don't think the law is the deciding factor of right and wrong. I can't help it.
Yo,
I will never in life agree with y'all who act like the law in America is right for black people. If you see it that way, I'm not mad. It's nothing wrong with you deciding you want to stay within the law so you don't get in trouble. I'm not mad, but you gotta have some respect for people who live their life outside the law. If we thought like this, we wouldn't be nowhere as a people. If people is stealing and scamming, look, long as you okay with going to jail and long as you don't steal from poor black people. If you stealing out of Macy's, that's long as you okay with what come with
They
that.
said that's a thief. They said that's a thief, though. That's a thief.
No, a thief is somebody if you steal from other poor black people. A booster is when you hit motherfucking Macy's. You ain't boosting if you listen. If you go in a poor black person house, you a fucking burglar. Now, if you hit those wealthy people that have them coin collections, you are a flocker.
Flocker.
You're a flocker. You a scammer if you ripping off multi-billion-dollar banks. You are a dirtbag thief if you just stealing from poor black old people. Like we know that this is different. If you stealing from some boutique, you are not a booster. You got to go to the spot. You got to hit up Gucci, Louis. You got to go hit up some shit to be a booster. I'm not encouraging black people to steal. To steal from the wealthy is an honorable hell, yeah. Fuck yeah. If you in America, listen, man. It's a whole fucking legacy on a man that stole from the rich to give to the poor. I'm not spin that to conscious remix. Yo, we should have her do that.
We're gonna make it. We
should pitch that. We should pitch that to the homie.
Yeah.
You should do some of these cool things.
Yeah. Where
all my teaching ass niggas at? Go ahead, teach that class. Nobody for the fuck be no teacher when they see the prices. You listen.
Teach that shit. Teach that shit.
Oh yeah, she need to do that. That's funny. I want to see y'all blow it up and roll around playing that shit.
Teach that shit.
Teach that shit.
Teach that class. Teach that class. We got to do an edited version. Teach that class. Teach that class. That's what we got to do. We're going to do that. Where all my sanitation is at? Grabbing them garbage bags. That's what we got to do right there.
Bruh,
that's how we got to do it. That's how we got to do it.
Bro, you cannot make, ain't no rap song gonna make that shit cool. The only reason scamming is cool is because people make money. They supposed to make a lot of money, even though if you knew exactly how much a scammer was making, you wouldn't want to be a scammer.
Word.
Ain't no fucking rich. That's like when people talk about strippers, they be like, man, look, I know they oversell the money. That ain't true. That ain't true. But no, right. I'm not getting into that. I'm not about to condemn nobody that's talking about an outlaw lifestyle. That's their thing. I'm not with it. Now, I'm not saying I'm against somebody making a song about being a teacher. I'm saying, but I think
my McDonald's workers at
do not make that song.
Flipping them burger packs. Yeah, there you go right there. I'm telling you.
What's your desperation to want people? What's your desperation to want people to live a law-abiding life in America, black folk? And what's the driving force? Like, think about it.
Because these jails out here, you know what I'm saying, that's out here is filled up with what they say, 75% of us. You know what I'm saying?
So you think it'd be better if just everybody on the street working at McDonald's?
No, I feel like it'd be better if we was the, you know what I'm saying, catch up from the, you know what I'm saying, from the yard we behind that we start off with.
You know how they got ahead?
Yeah.
Breaking the law.
Breaking the law.
Breaking the law.
Breaking the law.
Ain't nobody got ahead doing the right thing. Feel me? Somewhere along the line, you did something. We already know what America did, what white folk in America did. Look, I'm not trying. Shout out to the table. I'm not encouraging y'all to go out and do the wrong thing. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not discouraging you to go out and do the wrong thing. I'm just saying be accountable and do things that, look, if you really if you really feel me, like this is a different thing. I can't argue that. If you hear scamming ass niggas and you think you want to be a scammer because you heard that in the song, that's your parents' fault. Trap is bullshit. Trap a bullshit parent. If your kid Trap heard scamming and was like, I'm finna go scam because Miami said that, fuck my dad right here, we got a problem. But I think there's okay. No Ceilings Live, the lunch hour, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right here, noon Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. Thank y'all for stopping in. Hopefully y'all having a good day, feeding your stomach on your lunch break. We're here to feed your mind that good soul food for thought. If you're on Twitter, retweet this link. If you're on Facebook, share this post. If you are on what's the other one? Facebook, share this post. We do this stream to support the No Ceilings podcast. New podcast drop. Conversations about Victory Lap with DJ Head and Mike and Keys. Make sure y'all go check that podcast out. You can listen to it on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcasts from. The No Ceilings podcast is executive produced by Charlamagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. No, I look.
Meals by Manny.
Shout out to our sponsor, Meals by Manny.
Got you, Manny. Got you.
Trying to blow that thing up. Shout out to my homeboy Manny. Look, for the 2027, if you're gonna cook, look, if you're gonna cook your own food,
good 5 seasoning.
Okay, for the 2027, if you want to gain weight, lose weight, or you just don't feel like cooking, hit up my homeboy Meals by Manny, the meal preps. Let Manny get your meals right, for real. And if you're gonna cook your own food, you can grab some Hood Fire seasoning. Let Manny. I'm gonna do a collab with Manny. I promise y'all, because I got my own seasoning stuff I want to put together on the Hood Fire seasoning side. Y'all gonna be able to really fuck with it. Mealsbymanny.com, MANNIE.com. Let Manny get your meals right. Okay, back to the point.
Do a favor real quick. Switch to the other joint. Can I hear a popping sound? I want to make sure I don't see if it's me or not. I'm gonna go out and come back.
Okay.
It might be me. All right. Be back.
Hit that like button. Y'all heard what these people saying at the lunch table. Y'all know I haven't quite became a YouTuber yet. So hit the like button. Hit the damn like button. Y'all heard what these people saying. Hit the like button. Don't make Fatima. Don't make all these people. Shout out to all the moderators that make this thing work. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go on. Hit the like button, please. Look. I get it. I am not the person that's going to tell a black person to don't break the law. I am really, and my problem is I'm really well explained on why. Now, I'm going to tell you, here are the consequences if you break the law. Here are the consequences. That's what I'll tell you. Hey, is it worth it? Because here's the consequences. If you're going to send that kilo out of town, here's the consequences. Now, if you know the consequences and you're trying to get ahead in life, I am not the person to argue you down. Shout out to everybody that argue people down about that. I'm not, because I understand how people get ahead. I can't argue you down. I'd be a fraud. I'd be a fraud to argue you down about why you are doing that thing to get ahead. But what I am going to do as a really good friend and as a hip hop aficionado is I'm going to tell you, here are the consequences. Here's the consequence. Now, maybe Miami, you heard scamming ass nigga, boosting could carry 4 years. So if you're going to go out there and you're going to steal your pants, you're going to get enough pants to sell, and you're going to be boosting stuff, you're going to be selling it, just know the consequence. If you're going to scam, you're going to hit Bank of America and get you that $25,000, just know the consequence. I can tell you, don't cheat other poor black people.
I'm gonna say that I think when most of the scammers I know don't discriminate on who they scamming on. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Most of the scammers I know wouldn't scam other poor people.
They're looking at them numbers. Nah, that's a Johnson right there. Nah, I'm not gonna use that one right there. I'm gonna pass on that one. I'm gonna find me.
Look, if you don't know it, and if you got a bunch of money, I'm saying you should know. I'm saying if you a flocker, don't do the neighborhood.
Don't go to Bowling Hills.
No. You got to go where the money is. You can't go to ain't nobody got no money that's black anyway. Let's start there. You can flock. If you flock Jay-Z house, I don't give a fuck the lie they tell you. Jay-Z don't got more than some of these regular white people.
Hope got a bag.
Don't think you finna flock Jay-Z house and get more than you got. It's regular white people that got way more shit than Jay-Z got at his best house.
He got the $1 million watch. He got the $1 million watch. You crazy?
Man, fuck all that. You take that watch away. Watch $23,000. Don't waste your time for that. There's some real people out here that got some shit. Don't be fucking with all of these fake ass niggas shit. That niggas, all these niggas is lying. Let's start there. All these niggas is lying about what they got. Every one of them, I'm telling you. Don't listen to these lying ass niggas.
That might have been one of the illest Jews game right there. You said, I mean, one time, this years ago, you said, Joe, man, all they doing to us is just promoting wealth. These stuff. This is the way you said it, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then when I looked at the point like that, that's definitely what that's all they do to us.
Oh, that's all Trump did to us our whole life.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Trump was like, I'm rich. Hey, I'm rich. That was his whole thing. He didn't even have no talent.
He couldn't even tell you how he got rich.
he just, I'm rich. That was his whole spiel. I'm rich. Niggas used to be like, Trump rich. And I'm like, he don't do nothing. Like, I could get it like if it was like Steve Jobs, like this nigga, Apple and product. Trump don't do nothing. I remember Trump had a thing where he's explaining how he went and bought these 5,000 TVs and made a company. Like Trump is a scammer at the highest level. Like he just made a company and bought the 5,000 TVs from an Asian country and then sold them here for big money and shit. That nigga's a real scammer. And this whole thing, every rapper takes his blueprint. That's the crazy part. Like all the new rappers take his blueprint. I'm rich. I got all the money. I don't fly commercial. I'm rich. I have all the money. Look at my money. Like all the niggas lie about. Every nigga got all this shit. You niggas don't never tell the truth. You would think these niggas spending all this money. They're lying. I'm gonna fuck which one it is they're lying. I'm talking about every last Negro when it comes to this rap shit is lying. The ones who doing good don't say nothing. Like a nigga like will.i.am don't say nothing. will.i.am got all the fucking money.
Yeah, will.i.am out.
will.i.am got all the fucking money. And he don't never got to say, I got money to say he got money. That motherfucker got all the money. All these niggas saying, I got all the money, don't have all the money. So what I'm saying, Trap, is why is it only in hip hop or do we blame the art for the inspiration? Like y'all get mad at Young Miami like she finna create a generation of scammers. But then they made a movie like Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio and didn't nobody like, you know what, you show people that now they get scammed. Why is it only black people? And I think it's because hip hop is black men. That's what Shaw told me. And I think he's right.
Because it's black men.
Yeah, it's like, and then it be self-hating. Like it come from y'all. Like y'all just be self-hating. Y'all be like, man, nigga talking about selling drugs. Think everybody do drugs.
Talking about selling that herb.
How dare you talk about smoking that tweed?
Smoking that tweed. How dare you talk about converting those poppy seeds over the motherfucking opiates?
Oh, we talk about rapping about selling drugs, niggas mad, but they make the Boston George movie or Corridos, nobody complaining. You don't see the racism? Like you right now, you mad at Young Miami because she made a good, catchy song. That's encouraging. Just listen. That's encouraging a lifestyle that's happening.
Again, putting our lower selves on the highest pedestal.
Stop saying low self. I don't give a fuck if you a doctor You're not better than a black man that's a dope dealer in America. You are black. We are the same. I don't give a fuck if it's the lowest dope dealer to the best black doctor. We are in America. We the same. So stop using the term low. Low would be if white people saw you better. We are in America. The black man that sell a nickel rock is the same as the black man that's a doctor to America. Let's stop referring to people hustling as lower self. Let's talk about people ethically correct as something special. It's a ton of doctors that be dicks and they don't do nothing special for no black person. The thing they do for black people is they just black in white spaces. And then it can be a D-boy that's the coolest nigga in his neighborhood, buying the kids shoes, trying his best to do everything, but this is how he make his money. That dude to me is ethically better than this dude. As a black man.
What the yo, stop, bro.
That too far?
Yes, bro.
Why?
Bro,
Why?
you can sit up on here one day and say, listen, when you're a dope dealer, you are catering to people addictions. You know what I'm saying? And people that can't
I was because I knew.
Everybody that does it does.
No, everybody don't know.
Yes.
Like your younger version, how the fuck you know? You fuck with it. At one time, you used to try liquor. You used to smoke weed. You still smoke weed. You probably did try cocaine at a party because you a fucking animal. As a I'm not. It's not dissing.
Nah,
is that
I'm
bad?
not like that.
Because I know people. Is that bad to say somebody tried cocaine? I didn't think that was bad.
Man,
I don't think you tried crack.
Party days. I never tried no crack.
Yeah, but I'm sure you didn't try cocaine. You're like, nah, that's too much. You got your weed. I'm sure you didn't been somewhere with a girl. She done put a pill on your tongue. You know how you niggas get down.
Man. Come on, man.
It's not bad. This was young trap.
Bro, I don't like you saying shit like this because it comes with a judgment without
how about I'm vindicating
how you is, bro.
I'm vindicating. I am vindicating.
I know you done did all this, that, this shit.
I am vindicating who you are. And I'm telling you what makes me a piece of shit. I'm telling you what will make me a piece of shit and why it don't make you a piece of shit. It made me a piece of shit because I know better not to do it. And I ain't trying shit. So when I sell drugs, it make me a piece of shit. You like shit. You would try it. Let me try this line. And then you be like, you don't fuck with it. You keep it moving. It's different for you. Your understanding of addiction is different. No, trap is not a crack. Y'all ain't shit. This is why I don't be having those serious conversations with y'all.
See what you started me?
This is why I have serious conversations with y'all. This is why people don't have serious conversations. I should be on the net talking about all this dumb ass game nigga like the rest of y'all.
I'm a junkie now, B. I'm a junkie now.
You're not a junkie.
Niggas said Molly, niggas said Molly, shrooms, crack. Niggas said.
Yeah, but it's different. So then if you're selling it, it's not something you wouldn't do. So for me, it's different. That's what made me a piece of shit selling drugs. You would try it. I won't even try it.
Bro. No, listen, let's get this straight right now before I get junkie snapped on my back. I don't do drugs. I don't do
all these people.
No, don't slap junkie on my back. No, I don't have a monkey on my back. None of that shit like that.
All these people probably tried it.
Yo. Shay know the drugs.
All these people. Okay, watch this. Shout out to the lunch table. Don't lie.
What?
Don't lie, lunch table. Don't none of y'all lie, because I'm going to call your ass out on this lie. If you've ever drank alcohol, if you tried alcohol, drop ones in the chat. If you tried alcohol, drops ones on the chat.
We're going through every drug today, too, now. We're going through every drug.
Yes. Ones in the chat if you have tried alcohol. And don't you fucking lie. Ones in the chat. Ones at the table if you have tried alcohol. Ones in the chat. You see all them ones trapped? It is not you. That don't make them alcoholic. Meek said stay out of my business. Ones in the chat. See, all these people tried alcohol, trap. It don't make them alcoholic. They not fucking David Ruffin.
How many of y'all like the way Coke smell? Put one in the chat.
No, slow down. No, that's not what I said. One, if you tried alcohol, beer is alcohol, liquor is alcohol, wine's alcohol. If you tried alcohol ever in your life, one. Yes, because people try. So if any of these people had a bar, it's different. Ones in the chat if you have tried any level of alcohol. Okay, cool. Right, we got that established.
Somebody said one too many.
Tools in the chat if you've ever tried weed, marijuana, weed. I don't care if it was the original stress. Tools in the chat if you have tried weed. Just regular weed. I'm talking about weed. I don't care if it was weed with seeds. I don't care if it's the new Kush. Tools in the chat if you just tried weed. Just tried it. Not even if you just smoke all the time. If you tried it, at least you tried it. All these tools, Trap. You know why? Because none of these people would be wrong if they sold weed to me because they tried it. See, Trap, you're not alone. All those tools. So if you sold weed or if they sold weed, right, it wouldn't be wrong.
Tasha
right?
said one. Tasha back.
Tasha, what up?
What up, Tasha?
Weed.
Weed. You sound like a commercial. You sound like a
smoke.
Smoke. You smoke that weed, don't you? No, you smoke that weed.
No, ain't nobody try crack. Don't tell me if you try. I ain't asking.
No, we don't want to know if you try crack.
Now the guy, I'm rolling blunt right now, nigga. What you talking about?
That
all I'm saying is, these are all the people that have tried it, so they wouldn't be wrong. My problem is I ain't tried one or two, so it makes me wrong. You get what I'm saying, Trap?
Nah, it actually makes you smart as a hustler.
No, but then it would make me like a villain because I'm giving you something that I know you wouldn't do. I wouldn't do myself.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying? Basically, I said, no, let's keep going, G. No, we're not going. No, we're not going because I don't want y'all telling people y'all better. Y'all do that on your own time.
He said, keep going.
No, we're not going to keep going. He said, what's 3? Nothing is 3. The point I'm saying is I never tried any drug. I never even tried a cup of coffee. I'm not lying. I never drank a cup of coffee. If I could start again, I would have never had a soda.
No sugar, right?
I never tried to. Yeah, I would have never had none of that shit if I could. No, so for me, I'm saying I did sell weed at a time, and I used to sell PCP, and for sure I'm not trying PCP. So here, look, to my point, right? To my point, right? That's why God put the burden of responsibility because I knew better. Now, if I was smoking Sherm sometimes, shit, I'd be selling the shit out of some Sherm. I never tried even coffee. I never tried weed. I never tried alcohol. None of it.
That's dope.
So but I'm saying that's why it makes me a piece of shit. Now, to the point, it's not that that's why but that's also why I wouldn't advocate against nobody else hustling. Long as you okay with being accountable. So I said, like if you try Sherm. Do not like that if you try Sherm.
Hit the like button if you smoke weed.
Hit the like button if you smoke weed. Hit the like button if you smoked all the weed.
Hit the like button if you smoke weed.
Nah. So the point I'm saying, so it's like, okay, back to the point, like, right, of why are we so hard on Black arts? Like, we're mad at Young Miami because she made a song about like an outlaw lifestyle. That's a real thing that's happening. Because we wanted her to say, where are my teachers at?
Where all my teaching ass said. We gotta do that. I'm doing that.
Go ahead. Tonight. We should have her do it.
Have her do it, right?
Teach that class.
Teach that class.
Teach that shit.
We're gonna do every job.
Teach that shit. Teach that shit.
Yo, that shit was just bugged out. But I also the crazy shit was when I seen them break it down, because if you go on Apple Music right now, you know what I'm saying? They got 5 songs. So they got like I think it's a fast-paced one. Then it's another one that's like a for the boosters. Then there's one for the scammers. Then there's one for hustling, I think. And it's all different songs where they just catering to those hustles like that. You know what I'm saying? Then they got the chopped and screw one. like that. I thought it was dope though. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was dope. I thought it was a dope pitch, a dope marketing tool right there though. But then saying back, I just also was just like, just knowing how music at times could be, you know what I'm saying? The soundtrack to certain, you know what I'm saying, certain shit that like that. And it's just, or even influence like that, it made me like, damn, this on some old head shit I was thinking like that. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely becoming an old head.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. That's what comes along with it. So
teach that shit.
But I'm still bumping it though. I'm still bumping it.
It's a great record. I don't really bump it.
Might end up being song of the summer.
I don't even know if that's even possible no more. Like it gotta only be viral because I don't think the label's gonna push it. First off, hold on. Let's start like this. So on what is this? What's the date on this? Saturday, July 11th. I'm going to be in Albuquerque, New Mexico for the homeboy Unique's birthday party.
Okay.
At the Rhythm Room. Doors open at 7 p.m. Right? It's an R&B experience. I'm gonna come in my R&B outfit. I have all my R&B songs, my best R&B songs. So if you near Albuquerque, New Mexico, Saturday, July 11th, come hop out, parlay with me. I'm actually gonna probably debut my R&B songs. I'm gonna start singing on the mic. See,
hold
if I was doing this,
hold on. What are you rating yourself as singing?
0. I'm just a little bit below
Ray J. You worse than Ray J.
Yeah, I'm worse than Ray J.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm worse than Ray J.
Right.
But so if you're gonna be near New Mexico, Albuquerque, Saturday, July 11th, hit up the Rhythm Room, 7 p.m. Come hang out with me. Going up just like that. Yep, I got my R&B outfit. Y'all let that. What's that man name? Y'all let Black Harlow do it. I'm gonna give me one of them little hats.
Black Harlow do it.
Give me one of them little knitted hats and shit. Y'all let that nigga act like he's D'Angelo. No, 0 could sing better than Ray J. I'm gonna give me one of them knit hats. Give me one of them knit hats. You know what I mean? What's them hats?
You're gonna get a brim.
Nigga made that big ass hat with my ear up in the
motherfucker. Put it inside.
Let me have my little shirt buttoned down to the 3, let my little chest hair grow out a little bit. Let me just step in that motherfucker like Barry White. Barry White used to take the material from a couch and make his jackets.
That's crazy.
I wonder will Ray J be mad at me like, gee, that's fucked up. And I'm like, I don't think so. You think Ray J would be mad at me?
Ray J gonna be pissed off at you.
Really? What do you think Ray J thinks his own vocals? If Teddy Pendergrass is if Luther Vandross is a 10, where would Ray J rate his own self vocally?
A 9. Knowing him, he's a troll. So he's going for the 9 all the way.
Okay, back to the point.
I
don't believe that. Anyway, I need to call Ray J.
But again, though, what you said though, as far as you think that I think where we at now, song of the summer is not gonna be decided through the billboards or nothing like that. I think it's gonna be more so decided through the streets, or what the streets are gonna determine it is. And they fucking with that song.
Spin That Is fire.
They fucking with that shit.
Like,
heard that shit being played the other night, Brooklyn Chop. They fucking with that shit though, for real.
It's a great record. That whoever put that shit together, they got busy.
I told him he had one. It was kind of crazy though, because, and it always happens though like this though to me too lately. I think it's coming with age that I didn't when I first heard it, I didn't see it.
I knew what it was the first day. I ain't gonna even lie.
I didn't see it when I first heard it. You know what I'm saying? But as I started seeing it, I'm like, oh nah, this is one. Oh, she got one. Like,
that's a problem.
Yeah.
We got 4 more weeks of the show too, bro. We start back, I think, next week, most likely. I think I gotta act one more time.
Fire. So I need to so I told you yesterday what I need, you know what I'm saying? Or that little snippet was, come on, man.
Yeah,
great show. Great show, yo. Yo, listen, listen. I need to look forward to the drop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know we ain't been talking about it because it ain't time to really go off.
Yeah,
But
they
they
ain't gonna
started
talk about it, but it's a
advertising.
great.
I promise
I'm
you,
looking
man,
forward
this
to it.
is one of the greatest experiences I ever been a part of, man. I'm so grateful for everybody I met. It's encouraging. So I said, wait, Trap was a crackhead? Bro, y'all gotta
Yo,
chill.
come on. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Come on now, bro. It's crazy. I don't do no drugs, yo.
Trap be fucking with liquor and mushrooms.
Come
Sometimes.
on, man.
Rest in peace, Twine Mac. That was Twine Mac shit. Twine
Yeah.
Mac get on them shrooms. Twine Mac be talking all that shit about gangster rap and be popping shrooms. I'm like, Twine.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
No, shout out to K-Way. I wrote on it, bro. I wrote on it and I'm on it and I consulted on it. They really gave me a chance, man. I'm grateful, bro. It's
what happened? What they saying in the chat?
I don't even want to talk about it. Anyway, yeah. That's what I've been working on. So yeah, we ain't really talked about it, but shout out to the good folks over there. I mean, it's dope. Y'all gonna like it. We working our ass off on it. I think y'all really gonna enjoy it.
Yo, Cali Chief, yo, relax.
Man, don't pay no attention to that,
What's
dog.
up with you, bro? Yeah, fuck it.
Still what's crazy is still been trying to get me to try shrooms forever. He's so mad I won't try them, bro. I'm like, why the fuck would I try shrooms, bro? Like, what? I wouldn't even try weed, alcohol, but I'm gonna try a shroom. He's like, no, you just take a little trip. A trip? I don't want to go nowhere.
Yeah, you gotta take that money. You can microdose them.
Nah, I don't want none. I'm cool.
Shout out.
The name of the show is called The Drop.
The Drop.
It's a Snowfall saga. It follows Wanda and Leon as they try to turn the street money into the rap game, into the rap money.
I know.
K-Way said mushrooms are vegan and organic. You know K-Way fuck with the mushrooms.
It's a fact, K-Way.
Anytime people start talking about mushrooms is vegan and organic, you know they fuck with the shrooms.
Yeah. Microdose.
And then Rob said, gee, if you take some shrooms and sit down and write a song, it'll be your biggest hit. That scares me about y'all because Worm, shout out to Pluck, my older homie. My older homie told me that, gee, if you smoke some weed, your lyrics tight. I'm telling you, cuz your lyrics tight, cuz, but your lyrics will be way more tighter. I'm like, why would y'all be listening to people off drugs? Like when I realize somebody on drugs, I don't even want to listen to their music no more. Is that wrong?
No, I mean, in your case, I guess you don't want to hear somebody talk about
like,
drugs.
Is there anything else you would want somebody to do when they on drugs? Like, imagine somebody cooking for you that's high.
That shit gonna be banging. You crazy?
No, not the person eating it high, but I'm saying the person cooking.
I'm talking about the person cooking it. I mean, depending on what you high on, though. Depending on what they high. I don't want to buy
you had a nigga that was off shrooms on the barbecue grill. The barbecue
they good. They good bread. I don't want no crackhead cooking me no food. But a nigga.
Why you hating on the crack drug?
You know what? Matter of fact, I'm bugging because I heard Waffle House. It ain't good unless it's a crackhead back there making the food for you. I've heard that before, B. I heard if you go Waffle House.
I heard the devil on shrooms and laid in my bed for so long.
They said if you go to Waffle House and there ain't a crackhead back there cooking the food, walk out. That's what I heard.
I don't want to listen to none of these niggas on drugs recording. Tell me where they started at so I can stop listening to it.
Yeah, DSP said that shit true. I'm telling you.
They said Rick James was high the whole time. Rick didn't get high probably till like the 5th album. Let me grab this line, man. Afternoon, what's happening?
Man, what's up, G, man?
What happened?
Hey, look, I got a pause on that. You don't want to hear nobody, you know what I'm saying, do on drugs and music, man. Listen, bro, I'm a greedy consumer, bro. Look, do your drugs, bro. I don't want Chris Brown not to have it, though. I'm sorry. You gotta have it.
I want you to get your life together, bro. I don't want you to do no drugs.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't want you overdosing on my watch because now you feel like I feel like a lot of rappers feel like their music ain't good when they ain't on drugs. I know something.
Listen. Ain't nobody making them do it. That's what they want to do. Like, I give the weekend is dope. I need them to have it. I'm sorry.
That's fucked up, bro. And you shaking your head saying yes. So y'all want these people to take all these drugs just so y'all can have some good music. Y'all are horrible.
Yo, George Clinton ain't do drugs. You know what that music would have been like?
George
Clinton, do your drugs so the album be good.
Rick James, come on, G.
Ray Charles.
Man, you know these folks on it. Ray was doing the dog for playing style.
Man, I'm cool.
Come on,
Ooga
G.
Ooga Nooga.
I want you to
Man,
get your
I'm
life
trying to
together. If it make your music bad, fuck it.
But-
We'll just keep working till you get something else.
Hey, look, they the one that did it. Like, I ain't telling them to do it. I ain't telling nobody
But
to
you
do
want
nothing.
to
But
take
hey,
advantage of them doing it, huh?
hey, listen, bro. Hey, look, they in the entertainment business. They chose to do that. I ain't make them do it.
Y'all horrible.
Don't do that,
bro.
G. G, don't do that.
Y'all
Don't do that, G.
horrible people, bro. You like,
G,
keep taking your
G,
drugs
G-
so I can keep getting this good music.
G, we love Snoop, and you know Snoop ain't gonna put the smoke down none. And he make phenomenal music. You know this.
Yeah,
Come on, G. If that's the case, you can't listen to no Snoop song no more.
Okay, the
Don't listen
furthest
to no
I'm going.
more
Okay,
Snoop.
the furthest I'm going is weed and alcohol.
So what about coke? Man, you gotta let them
Hell
folks
no,
do
if you
coke,
take
man.
coke, I ain't listening
What
to
about-
you, bro. That's
Hey,
crazy.
what about
listen.
Coke?
bro.
What about Coke?
Listen, bro. But you know Bruno Mars do coke, and he's amazing. Come on, man. These
That's
folks do
probably
dope.
why he lost all his money at the gambling table. Bruno, nah, I'm
That-
cool. Nah.
That's true.
I would
but,
prefer
hey,
you. Why they can't just be good enough to do the music live?
I mean, they probably can, but they felt another inspiration when they was under the influence. I mean, that's just
You
part
don't
of the
think
game.
they start cheating now because you celebrating these songs, bro? Now they like, damn, I gotta get high now. It's y'all fault.
No, they wanted. Hey, look, I ain't telling them about just like when you was out there doing what you doing. You ain't make nan one no four by Sherm from you. They wanted Sherm.
Yeah, but
They
we know
they
it.
wanted
But
Sherm.
wouldn't that be the thing? Wouldn't that be the same thing we saying about if you mad at Young Miami for making a song encouraging or kind of in like indoctrinating the lifestyle of hustling? Ain't that what we talking about? Y'all want them to take the drugs too?
Shit, listen, she ain't doing nothing no different. Nobody else doing their song. Ain't nobody kicking her back in. Hey, look, you can't nobody make nobody do nothing. Like the music is just the mood based. Like you said, you heard a song and you were doing a illegal activity to it allegedly. But hey, you didn't have to do that to that song, but hey, you did. So they don't got nothing to do with the artist. The artist ain't make you do it.
That remind me of the time when Thug put out that song. They're like, man, that nigga sober, man. I'm cool. I'm like, damn, y'all fucked up.
I mean, yeah, Thug music do sound different if he ain't on the dope. I'm sorry.
Y'all was
Give him the
mad
dope,
at
man.
Eminem when he cleaned up his life. Y'all said his music ain't that good. I'm starting to realize the world is pieces of shit.
Bro, but think about what Eminem was making. We was on it. Think about when he made Stand. Think about when he made all these type of records.
Nah, he
Hey,
probably
give
wrote
him
that
the dope.
sober. He wrote the song about killing his
No.
mama high. That's shit you rap about when you high. You be like, man, this motherfucker keep fucking with me.
Well, what he was on when he wrote Kim and Superman. He must have been high too.
For sure, that sounds
He
like
was
something that could
high.
have been loaded.
He was high through all that shit.
Yeah, you don't do that, bro. Cause everybody you love, bro, you know they do
I don't
some type
mind
of
kicking
drug.
them out. Listen, I don't mind kicking them out. See, when I get stern at it, I get stern at it, Black. I'm not y'all. I'll get rid of some shit I really like for it.
Hey man, look, hey, I agree with Trap. Like, sometimes you gotta separate the people from the music. Hey, bro, look, I don't agree with you, bro, but
I'm saying,
ain't
so
gonna
ain't
put
that
this
the
on
point
there.
then, Black? Ain't y'all the problem then? Like, it's not Young Miami the problem. Y'all the problem.
Well, we ain't the problem. Like, we consumers. Hey, listen, you put out a product. I can't be like this if you don't give me no product. What?
So then, why y'all not listening to songs about people becoming teachers?
It's coming out soon.
It ain't about wait. This is why, D, because the people that make songs like that is like D1, and then he gonna down the strip club, then he gonna kick it back in. No, we don't want to hear that, bro.
Why you
just
don't
make
want to
your
hear the
lane.
positive shit? D1 is right.
I mean, that's cool, but like I said, but you can't be like that then trying to denounce other stuff that we like. You don't gotta kick nobody back in and just go your way. Go your way, make your songs, bro. You don't gotta talk about you don't want strippers and stuff. You train. I ain't tripping. You better be glad
That's what this is
about that.
about.
I'm
You
just
don't want the
saying,
girls
but-
in the club. They can't wear shorts and the top.
Hey, look, they wear what they want to wear. But
You're not going
D1,
if
you
they
know
wear
D1.
shorts at the top.
Hey, you want what they want to wear. I don't care.
What if they
Hey,
had?
look,
What if they have Thursday night T-shirts? They wear a T-shirt and some shorts, some basketball shorts, stripping.
First of all, that's gonna be kind of weird. Like, what you got these big ass basketball shorts on? Get your ass out. What's that? Get your ass on, man.
Dog.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm fucking crying.
So that'd be kind of weird, man.
But that's what I'm saying, Trap. I really think y'all are the problem.
What you mean?
I don't want to blame the artist. I'm cool. I don't blame the artist and no other.
So the
expression.
listeners, the problem.
Don't blame these.
The
Y'all have a the listener. Y'all have a thing for bullshit.
Oh, get it. What you mean?
Don't nobody got to twist your arm for y'all to like the bullshit. You act like they had to push the bullshit for you to like it. You just like it.
Nah, I think that I think it's a program though too.
Man, they don't need a commercial for weed. They ain't never had a commercial for weed in life.
They did. They had a commercial.
What was a weed commercial?
This your
Don't
brain on
do
drugs. This your brain on don't do it. Yeah.
The commercial was don't do it. And your ass went outside was like, fuck Smokey. Pass me the joint. Fuck
need
Smokey.
To see what that's like. Need to see what that's like.
So again, it's not the fact that people are telling you it's the thing to do. It's the fact that it's not force fed. That's what I'm saying, Miss T. It's not force fed. Y'all are fucked up. Y'all fucked up. Y'all like that shit. I don't know why y'all don't pay teachers more money. That's the thing that make me different than y'all. I don't believe y'all, Trap. If that was the case, y'all be paying teachers way more money. Y'all be paying everybody else way more money except the people that's doing bullshit. Y'all pay $25 for a shot of alcohol and y'all pay $2 for a bottle of water.
I've been said that.
I'm not judging y'all, DSP, DSP, and GJ.
I'm
not judging.
DSP, I told you.
I'm not judging y'all.
I know this goes the same way every time. This goes the same way every time.
Okay. Let's back up. Got it. Let's back up. What? I'm not judging y'all. That's crazy. I'm saying y'all are judging Young Miami, and I'm stopping y'all from judging Miami.
Switch to the big screen real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm stopping y'all from judging Young Miami. Yep. I'm stopping y'all from judging Young Miami. I'm not judging y'all. I'm saying Trap was saying to me yesterday how Young Miami's song is about scamming and boosting. And I'm like, Trap, because people like songs about scamming and boosting. Like, I don't know. I take that back. I know what everybody's infatuation is with Outlaw Lifestyle. I get it. I totally understand everybody's infatuation with Outlaw Lifestyle. Let me check some of these super chats. So we got going here. Thank you for the $10. G, please, no phone calls in the first hour. It never works out. I waited. I heard you. Even when I saw you said. Kai, thank you for the $2. Ladies. K-Way, thank you for the $10. Before I Let Go and September are the two biggest songs ever, probably. September is about a side baby born on 9/21. Side note, Kendrick is seen in the new Earth, Wind & Fire doc on HBO Max on stage performing with them. Oh, that's dope. I got to check that out. You know what's funny? If there's ever been a time in my life that I was envious of Kendrick is when Diana Ross presented his award. Was that Diana Ross? Yeah. At the Grammys. I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. I texted him. I was like, bro, that is so fucking cool, bro. Like Diana Ross gave him his award. That was the time I was like, oh, I wish I was him. Just so Diana Ross could give me an award. That was like the shit. That was a shit. So I can't wait to see him on stage with Earth, Wind & Fire. That's fire. I'll be singing, reading. I'll be all up in Philip Bailey way. Like, watch out. Let me hit this. Earth, Wind. Let me hit this. Shout out to Jima. Thank you for the $2. Not gonna lie, that Trap Spin That Conscious remix is fire. Somebody tell D1 to make it. Shout out to Top. Hey, that would be cool if D1 start just making positive, like kids bop rap songs out of everybody's song. That'd be a good thing to do. He wouldn't have to kind of condemn everybody. He could just make these clean versions. Shout out to Tasha. Tasha, where you been? We miss you. Thank you for the $50. Hey, Glasses Trap Lunch Table. I miss you all. Glad to be back. We miss you too, Tasha. Kai, thank you for the $2. Told y'all I'll find Natasha again. You wouldn't found her. Kai, the player. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Trap. Where are you? You look like you on first 48 about to fall for a big arch sandwich and time served. It's classic. Bob the Baby Girl 1 Trade 5. Thank you for the 4-month membership. Hey, Lunch Table. Hey, family. Hey, Glasses. Hope y'all having a great day. Do me a solid. Hit that like button. Y'all heard her. It's free and easy. Love y'all. Y'all heard that lady. Act like y'all know. Shout out to Miss Mike. Oh, is it Miss Michael or Michelle? Became a member. Thank you for that. New stuff going up. K-Way, thank you for the $5. All I know about Shorty is she's a Diddy apologist, a scammer, and she has a pre-made cocktail coming out called Diddy Milk.
What?
Oh. Oh.
Wow. Wow. Wow, K-Way.
Oh.
Wow, K-Way. Why am I on the screen by myself for right now? What the? Don't put me on the screen with that right there. Take that down. Take that down, bro. Take that down, bro. Bro, take that down, bro. Why did you put me on the screen? No, I'm out of here, man.
Explain, Trap.
Yo, bro.
Don't try to disappear, Trap. Explain.
No, I'm not. I don't want nothing to do with that right there, man. K-Way, you are fat. K-Way, get that off the screen, man. That's crazy.
Shout out to Lil Bitty. Thank you for the $5.
Wow.
Why would anyone take advice or trust a girl who is dipping in pink powder with baby oil? She can't even find a beat on a song. I'm just saying. Maybe that's that pink powder made spin that. Pink cocaine. Shout out to Kai. Thank you for the $2. Have y'all heard Natasha's back? Yes, we have. Shout out to Tasha. K-Way, thank you for the $5. I knew Trap was dabbing in that powder. He could smell body language with them nostrils.
Oh, my God, man.
Shout out to Ugg. Thank you for the $2. Wait a minute. Laughing out loud. Not Trap is a trapaholic. Shout out to Jima. Thank you for the $2. Trap Bigums. Tyrone from the Chappelle Show. Trap Bigums. Lamont Raglan. Thank you for the $2. Mike F's voice. Trap said, I'm on everything. Shout out to Jima. Thank you for $2. Like if you try Sherm, I'ma judge your ass. Yeah, Sherm, if you try Sherm, you are the truth. You are a different level. Shout out to Unc. Thank you for the $2. Hit the like button if you tried 3. Neckbone, what's up, big homie? Yes, sir. YouTube member. Appreciate that, dog. Shout out to Tasha. Thank you for the $50 check. I'm being honest. I have tried very hard drugs and was a drug addict 20 years, and now I'm clean for 16 years. That's Tasha, dope. I'm glad you clean.
Just got back, Tasha. You ain't got to tell them all that. God,
ain't nothing wrong with that. That's dope. I think that's a great story.
She hard drugs. That she from out of the country. They been having some other shit over there, B. She might have been doing bath salts.
Hard drugs, like but remember at one time all drugs was like regular drugs. Like heroin wasn't a hard drug. It was just what you tried.
Tasha, you ain't got to tell everybody your business.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, Tasha. I don't listen to Trap.
You ain't got to tell everybody your business, Tasha.
It make me have so much more respect and understanding, man.
He's going to judge you, Tasha. He's judging you, Tasha.
I'm not judging you, Tasha.
For sure.
Shout out to Steve. Steve, what up? Thank you for the 2-month membership. Ask Kirk Franklin to make that record. Whoa, my God, praising people that hit that Bible class. Read
That's
that
fire.
shit.
That's fire.
Read that shit.
Fire.
Shout out to Lil Bitty. Thank you for the 4-month membership. People are doing what Young Miami says. She's influential like that. Since when? Whose kids are that dumb? Laughing out loud. You gotta be, if you listen to Young Miami for advice on that type of shit, I'm with her. Shout out to Scooby. Thank you for the $5. Glasses just didn't want Trap to feel alone because he know Trap was out there on that base like he money. He came for the base. Shout out to Cali Chief. Thank you for the $5. Hit that button if you try PCP. If you try PCP, you are an animal from another time. Misunderstood. Thank you for the membership. Cali Chief, thank you for the $5. Trap has that nose for powder use. 3 lines at a time. Hey, you got to be a different breed if you let Trap try your powder. He do got a nose. Yeah. You cannot try my powder. Tasha.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jima. Thank you for the $2. G do Beach Cruiser 2 on mushrooms. Shit gonna hit like GNX. No, man, I'm not fucking with y'all no shrooms, bruh. Look, see, y'all just bad. Y'all like bad. I can tell y'all the type of friends that'll get your friends to do some bullshit. Shout out to Tasha. Thank you for gifting them the membership, Tasha. We love you to death. K-Way, thank you for the $5. Haven't had mushrooms yet. I like regular weed on vacation, though. Only crack I want is Regina Halls or my ladies. What about both at the same time? Shout out to the homie Spade. What up, Spade? Thank you for the $5. I'm really from that. I done paid junkies to cook barbecue for the whole park. P.S. Luther Vandross is an 8. Yolanda Adams is a 10. In no world is Luther Vandross an 8. I'm ashamed of you.
Spade. I don't know about that, good.
Get you DP. Shout out to Cali Chief. Thank you for the $5. I thought I saw Trap at the beach. He has white residue on his nose, sweat on his forehead, and bikini shorts.
Yo. This ain't the show where we gonna talk about Trap being a crack.
The Bob Rag. Thank you for the $2. 2 things where Trap will go to war about. 1, New York, and 2, D1. Shout out to Tasha. Thank you for the $50. Gentlemen. Back at it. Shout out to Lamont Raglan. Thank you for the $5. Tell them when they say you judging this how we feel when they hate on the West Coast. Also, G, did you get to ask Dot what he think about whole freestyle? Nah, I ain't talking about no rap shit. Honestly, I've been talking about more car shit. Shout out to Kai. Thank you for the $2. Natasha, I can be your gentleman. That's a real Mac line. San Diego, 619 Mac Daddies. Molly Crew, thank you for the $10. Contribution to Trap's intervention. He taking way too many breaks. I'm fucking crying. That's why he taking a break. He hitting that line.
You already got Duncan.
That's funny.
I went and got it. I'm
Shout out to Kai. Thank you for the $2. Natasha, I smoke weed. Do you still like me? Oh, weed. Cali Chief, thank you for the $5. After Trap hits that line he hears, psst, I see dead people. I see why you can't tell people stuff. Shout out to Jima. Thank you for the $2. Keep Trap on that summer draft scheme too. Explain Diddy. Diddy's milk. I saw a video, cuz, where Diddy was in the room.
K-Way said that. I didn't say nothing about that. K-Way said
Trap
that.
with the crack start. Thank you for the $2. Dim Jam, thank you for the $2. Trap want that my beautiful dark. No, what is that? MTB TTF. I don't even want to know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Oh man.
Yo, man. So crazy. Yo, they play the clips in this show, they gonna feel like yo, I do not do drugs, yo. For real. We not about to.
Is that bad to admit? If I did drugs, I'd be saying it.
No. Not, yo. Hold on.
Ms. Hummus, you ever tried cocaine? Ms. Hummus, don't tell me. That was a bad question. I'm sorry. I don't even think you're supposed to say that on YouTube.
Yeah, what?
I just think we hard on artists in hip hop, and I just can't figure out why.
I mean, I think that's not. I don't think it's just subject just for hip hop. I think if it's anything, I think hip hop comes with a message. You know what I'm saying? It depends on.
Tell me one other thing ever.
Huh?
Tell me one other art form that we blame the art for the influence.
Rock and roll. Rock and roll.
There was a moment. Yeah.
Yeah. They did it with everything. Matter of fact, they did it with every genre of music, bro. They did it with jazz. They did it with rock and roll. They did it with
anything that black people have something to do with it.
Why
don't they say country make? Why they don't say country make people break up?
I don't know. Country don't get none of that. Country don't. I mean, as far as I know, I don't know if country. Really
they said Miss Hummus drinks expensive beers. Miss Hummus drink IPAs. Miss Hummus, you drink IPAs? I heard bad things about IPAs.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, like, I'm not. I bet it's some country fans out there that'll probably, you know what I'm saying, be a snob towards certain content of country music that comes out, and it's probably done by a black person though. They probably have some bullshit to say about Shabuzi.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But
Mika said, "Trap, we listen. We don't judge. We are here to support you." Is it the voice? Is it the voice that fucked it up?
Yeah. Call in, y'all. What? Oh, you got the phone number down there, bro.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. My bad. Oh, yeah.
Black just got it on speed dial. That's what it was.
Black, let me cuss these niggas out.
Let me tell you.
Cash App cracking. Super Chats cracking. Call-ins cracking. Y'all know
Call in, y'all. I need to hear some of y'all. I need to hear how y'all gonna sound.
Here's somebody calling right now.
There you go.
Good afternoon.
What's going on, Glasses? What's going on, Trap?
What's up? Hold on. Let me put you in Trap. Hold on. Go ahead. You can talk. Go ahead. We listening.
Yeah, I just want to know if y'all heard that the young boy from Chicago, man, Young Rado song, man, you know? And I just feel like people, he like a young kid, he like 9 years old, could be like the next Bow Wow or something, but like, he making a song about real good kid content, but adults can listen to it. It's like reminiscent of Bow Wow, but it's mostly positive feedback, but even people had bad things to say about that. And the song is really dope, man. So I was just speaking on, you know, how we'll find anything bad about something that's going up. It's just crazy. That's it. That's all I have to say.
I appreciate that, Jerry.
What you said his name is again?
His name is Young Rado. R-O-D-O.
Check it out. Send me down. I'm going to check it out.
I'm going to put it in the chat. It's fly. It's definitely fly.
Okay.
Never heard of him. But I know they got the other kid from out here. I think he's from Brooklyn. He a young kid. He sound like a young Nas or something like that. They had put him in a chat a while ago. Then my mom said she went to a party. And
Young Rado is fire.
Young Rado?
Yeah, Young Rado.
Young Rado. But now they'll find they'll find a what's the name. They'll find a reason to hate on it.
That's what y'all do. Good afternoon.
Yeah, yo, Christian from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, what's up?
Brooklyn.
What's happening, dog?
Brooklyn.
Yeah, I just had to step out real quick. Some people were hitting me. They're saying that breaking news that Trap is doing crack. Like, what's going on?
Yo, what's up with you, bro? Yo, bro. Yo, I'm from Queens, man. What's up with you, man?
Bro, there's a lot of clinics here. You don't got to do that, bro. You got
yo, I don't do drugs, yo. What's up with y'all, man? What's up with y'all? I smoke weed, man. That's it, man. That's not a drug no more, man. It's not a substance like that, B. That's all I do.
All right, I'm going back to work. We smoking that Wemby pack tonight.
We definitely smoking that Wemby pack tonight. You heard my man Al say
just don't put crack, Trap. Just don't do that.
Don't make it a primo. Don't make it a Wemby primo. Much love, bro. A Wemby primo is crazy.
Wemby primo crazy. Right.
Oh man.
Yeah, we got it tonight though, B. You see what Al said, right?
Shrooms, don't try. Is that wrong to ask? Are you ask people that? You ever try shrooms?
Did I ever try shrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me the journey that you can remember, because I know it's most of it you can't remember.
Nah, I remember one time. I'm on the first time I did shrooms though. The first time I did shrooms, I get an idea to walk to the store. So I walk to the store, and I'm walking down the street in the middle of the street, and remember the whole street turned into yellow brick road, B. The yellow brick road, and in my mind, I'm thinking the whole time, I'm about to see a big ass bunny hop across the street. I never seen it happen though, but I was looking and waiting for that moment to happen, bro. That was one journey I had right there. And then another time I thought,
what gave you the bright ass idea to try shrooms and then let me go somewhere?
I don't know, bro. Sitting in the crib bored, I guess.
Miss Hummer said on shrooms, I wrap a blanket around a tree.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Word. I thought my man was an Ewok one time. Just kept laughing at the nigga. Or he was like a little Ewok from Star Wars.
Wait a minute, hold on. Threes at the table. Threes at the table if you try shrooms before. Revenge said on shrooms, I felt nothing.
The thing is, it's different ways to try shrooms. You can microdose them and then you don't experience no shit like that with microdose.
Threes at the table if you try shrooms.
But if you're doing like an eighth of shroom, then you gonna see some shit. Go ahead.
Oh, that's that. Damn, y'all tried all this shit. He said, mind your business now. Shout out to GFT.
Mind your business now.
He said, mind your business, G. God damn, you know. Damn, I could tell y'all about my whole life and everything happening with me, but y'all can't tell me
Judging
nothing.
her.
How am I judging you?
Judging.
I'm here to get game. Y'all can game me up. M. Reed, what's happening, dog? What's the deal?
Yo, what up, G? What up, Trap?
What up,
I'm good with y'all, man. I wanted to tap in with y'all real quick on the shroom conversation.
Okay, tell
Talk
us.
to me.
As a certified psychonaut, I wanted to let y'all know that, you're supposed to take shrooms with a protocol. So when I took shrooms for the first time, I did 5 dry grams.
What?
That's
What's
a lot.
it?
It's a lot. He talking about the shrooms, just 5 grams of shroom like that with capsules and everything.
5 dry grams. That was my first experience. And so what happened was, for those that may or may not know, there's a brother named Baba Kalindi Iyi. He was a master martial artist, but also a master mycologist. He won international awards for martial arts. And he talked about how mushrooms and other entheogens are not only rites of passage, but spiritual tools for warriors that really like to really train on that spiritual level. So, you do more training in your mind than you do physical training. And mushrooms kind of help you through that process, as well as taking you along on the spiritual journey to fight other entities that may come along your path. But you have to have a protocol. You can't just be out here
what do you mean?
trying to have a. So it's really Baba Kalindi told us is Wakanda, not Woodstock. You know what I'm saying? It's a technology that comes with the mushrooms, and you're supposed to know who's growing them. You're supposed to have a relationship with the person that's giving you your mushrooms, because there's safety things with that. They can be putting all kind of chemicals, and that goes into the mycelium. That becomes a part of the mushroom. So you want to be careful with how they're cultivating it. But then you want to do 5 dry grams with a sitter, somebody that you can trust, that's not going to really interfere with your experience, but going to be there to help keep you grounded, so you don't, go run to the store and start imagining that you're in the middle of the Wizard of Oz. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute, is that possible?
You're judging me.
Nah, bro, I'll tell you, my first experience, bro, I thought I saw Shenron, the dragon from Dragon Ball Z. I was sitting on the stoop right outside my mother-in-law's house, and the dragon just came out of the tree line, just looking dead at me. So, I mean, you're gonna get experiences, but they're there to kind of help teach you. You know what I'm saying? I called on some guys as I went through my journey. I called on Baba Kalindi. I called on my parents, who are no longer with us. You know what I'm saying? And they showed up in different ways. And, it's a spiritual journey. It's not for everybody. I'm definitely not saying that. But, it's supposed to be handled with a certain amount of care and respect. It's more of a rite of passage than it is a recreational thing to just, do to escape reality. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted to tap in with y'all.
My dog, I appreciate you, homie.
No doubt.
Kai, what up with it, dog?
What's good? Let me turn my TV down real quick.
My boy.
No, I don't. I've never tried shrooms. I'm strictly motherfucking pothead. I've been a pothead since I was a fucking teenager. I started off with motherfucking skunk weed, upgraded to motherfucking chronic, and right now I think I pretty much can survive any of y'all smoking fucking weed. I'm at 30% THC, so y'all are just like fucking rookies. So stick to your shrooms and all that other shit. That's all I wanted to say.
God, appreciate you, Kai.
Right.
God said I can smoke with everybody. You niggas ain't smoking.
Smoke everybody under the table.
You niggas ain't smoking. Nigga, I'm smoking. Smoking. Smokey the Bear.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, G Trap, this lady T, DMV. How y'all doing today?
Lady T, what's the deal?
Well, look, I just wanted to tap in real quick because I've been listening to all this talk. First of all, I wanted to thank you and Trap and Coach for the prayers and stuff you sent up for my son. He just came home after his 6 month sit down.
Mm-hmm.
He went on his first job interview today.
Oh, that's amazing.
After being home, so I wanted to say that. Now, as far as this weed thing, and I wanted to thank y'all for keeping him encouraged because he's listening. But
man, make sure, man, you stay it, man. Just stay the path, dog. Just You know what I mean? Get to it, bro. It
Yeah, he
ain't,
good.
it
He
ain't
just
got to
not
be
gonna let
built
nobody.
overnight, homeboy.
Right. He good. I just surprised him with
What's
his.
crazy is my little brother is really worried right now that the feds is gonna pick up his case and he could end up with 10 to 15 years. So
Well,
just like he coming home and got
hanging over
action.
his head.
Yeah, it's other
That's
people
what hangs
that
over his
you
head
know.
if he get in trouble the next 3 years.
Yeah.
But he's doing good. But also too, I was gonna say, you know, I have y'all know about my cancer, me becoming cancer free and everything. But
that's the shit. Yep, I remember.
I do have one more procedure I have to go through on Friday. I got to get cervical injections, but you know, it's like supposed to be a little in and out, so just keep me a little bit clear for that. But now, all my kids smoke, all of them. I ordered some brownies from a friend of mine's son up in California. I did not know that I wasn't supposed to eat the whole brownie. I couldn't move for 2 days.
I've been hearing about that.
You gotta
I heard about that.
You gotta microdose that. That shit is different. That's a different type of
man. I couldn't move for 2 days. I thought something was wrong with me.
You know what's funny?
And then
the craziest stories I've ever heard is people being on edibles.
Yeah.
If they take too much, like I know people that went to the hospital because they took too much edibles.
That was my next comment because my son do a thing, but he gave me a gummy and I didn't realize it was like a 500 milligram. My God, I thought I was gonna die. I was sweating. I was pacing back and forth, kept getting in cold showers. That stuff ain't for the weak.
I ain't never tried none of this shit, Lady T.
California stuff is different from what we get out here.
Yeah, they be out here experimenting this shit.
I want nothing else from California a day of my life but some sunshine and some good music. That's it.
All right, man.
Yeah, I remember they had
love you to death, man. We're gonna pray for that procedure. Right. Love you.
Yes. Love you.
Good afternoon.
Yo, this Glasses page?
Yes, sir. What's happening?
I want this Glasses I'm talking to?
Yes, sir. The one and only. What's the deal?
Oh, what's up, Glasses? Salute, big salute, big bro.
Much love, homeboy. Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I'm calling from Savannah, Georgia, man. I had a
best soul food in Georgia, man. What's happening?
I want to give you a shout out on being one of the most stand up members on the coast. You
Appreciate that. Yeah.
From where I'm from, we don't do that over here, right? You know, we do blocks and neighborhoods, right?
Yep.
But me being plus 50, I ran into a lot of the younger cats that's now been gravitating towards that. So I try to send them to your page so they can get a lot of insight, on how you transition from that situation.
Yeah.
If you was on that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm glad you told me that because now I know what type of content I need to make. So thank you for telling me that. I really need to know that. I'm about to start making some content and some different ideas, but I couldn't figure out. Fatima's been on me about teaching, and I've been trying to figure out how to do it. But you telling me that now is helping me a lot. I know what I'm gonna do. That's just really
you got a real powerful voice, bro. It's a lot of angles I be trying to get at my YGs with, but being that we from the same place, and I got staying here that I can't erase. I try to lead them to different people that's been a little bit more entrenched than I have. You know what I mean?
I can respect.
So
yes,
and you really touched a lot of my, a lot of my YGs to the point that a lot of your content that I'm not familiar with, they go do their research and they send me stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I try not to say nothing that's going to embarrass none of us.
Say again, bro?
I said I try not to say nothing that's going to embarrass none of us that's over 45.
Oh yeah, man, you're doing a great job, man, and keep it up. And I want you to stay on that white boy neck too. You hear me?
Oh no, I'm on that nigga shit boy like a rash.
Please believe it. I got a couple of drops, man. I wanna give to you for the free. A couple of mixes from the West that I be doing because I'm a producer artist, and I wanna give them to you for just for the outlet.
All right, well, hit me on IG, DM my joint, man. I'm gonna make sure I check it out after this stream, man. We gonna poly, we gonna build.
That's what's up.
Much
Salute,
love,
bro.
Homeboy. Man, that's a good. I needed to hear that because that's probably why I was supposed to take all this. I needed to hear that for content and shit I want to do. I don't know. I just don't think, like I said, Trap. I hate that you really think I'll be judging. Because it's funny because you more judging Like you judging Young Miami for making this art song. I really don't judge y'all at all. I don't.
Put a 5 in the chat if you think Glasses judges anybody that just put 1s, 2s, or 3s in the chat. Let me see y'all put a 5 in the chat. You feel like you're judging y'all.
I don't judge none of y'all. That's crazy.
You putting 5s in there?
No 5. Don't you put no. God
No
damn it.
5.
Do not put
No
no 5.
5.
Y'all
There
know
we go.
damn
Got
well I
5.
don't judge y'all, man.
Got 5.
Oh, Shawnee, I'm judging y'all. Y'all so full of shit.
Put the 5s in there. Yep. Light them up. Light them up.
I know damn well I'm not
Light them
judging
up.
y'all.
Light them up. You can even double up on the 5 if you want to, too.
So I can tell them the
55.
truth.
Put
Say, I ain't
55
never
in there. Put
judged
55.
nobody in my life.
5.
That's fucked up.
Yep, there we go. 55. Yep, there we go.
I do not be judging y'all, man. That's crazy. Why you got these people thinking that, Trav?
I'm just saying.
That's what you really think I be judging?
Listen, man, I got 5 on it. Shout out
Okay.
Yuck. Shout out Yuck. Got 5 on it. There we go.
No, that's not true. I do not
Where
judge you.
all my 5s at?
No, I'm not judging. We all hypocrites.
Judging
I'm
them
not
high,
judging y'all.
yeah.
That's crazy. And Tasha put 5. That's crazy.
There you go, Tasha. Yep, there we go.
Somebody said 5, 10, 15, 20.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, man. I do not be judging none of y'all. I was just saying Trap was judging. Just because I don't drink and smoke don't mean I'm judging y'all. I hate that people think, you know what's funny in my real life? I stop hanging around people when they drinking and smoking because I don't want to ask the questions that I be wanting to ask because I don't want people to feel uncomfortable.
Somebody said judging with a straight face.
Sean said, he'll be judging. He just put out his opinion to make us feel like shit. That's my problem too. Like I ask too many questions and people get mad and shit. And I'll be like, bro, I just was asking. Now, I'm not judging you, Trap. I think you're judging Young Miami, and then I was just referencing that's not cool.
I don't think nothing went within judging when it came to that right there.
Because we said low vibrational.
No, I'm pointing out the influence of it that it can have. Well, not even the influence, the cheering of those activities. So you want me to say
what's wrong with cheering people that's scamming?
What's wrong with cheering people that scamming?
As long as they're not scamming us. Like if you scamming the bank, should I be upset if you robbing the banks?
But if you scamming old people,
that's not cool.
It's not a level.
That's not scamming. If you do it to old people,
bro.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
These are words that mean something culturally, Trap. Like if you steal clothes from old people, you're not boosting. You're a thief. If you're breaking into ghetto houses, you're not a flocker. You're just a burglar. Like these things they're more than that. Like a scammer is you scamming a bank or you scamming businesses. If you fucking stealing, imagine calling a scammer somebody that's lying. The dudes who be giving the basketball notes to people. Come play for my basketball team. I donate to my basketball. Take out the basketball and the uniform. You never know where they play at. That's not scamming. That's begging.
You talking about the candy bar boys?
No, I'm with the candy bar boys. They hustling. I'm saying the dudes who be having the basketball be like, come donate to my basketball team. Yeah. That's not scamming. That's begging. That's lying. Nah. Like some of these titles, even in the streets, carry an esteem. Like you're not a booster if you stole the clothes out my car.
All right, but are you all right? So
you get what I'm saying? You don't agree at all. You don't know what I'm saying.
So now, if you go into Macy's and you steal out of Macy's, you're a booster.
You're a booster.
But now, if you go to a local boutique and you sell at a local boutique, are you still a booster?
Probably not.
Black on?
You probably not. We wouldn't call you a booster if you hit a boutique.
It's the same thing.
Like if you hit a regular person,
you're a booster when you steal something and then you sell it on the streets. That's what makes you a booster.
No, it got no. Okay.
If you steal something from a store that you didn't buy,
I think you're gentrifying. I think we're gentrifying these terms. I think we're gentrifying these terms Because the terms, we know what a booster is. Trav, we've been knowing what a booster was since we was in high school. A booster been a booster. And it ain't just stealing any clothes.
It could be clothes, TVs, whatever it is.
No, I'm saying a booster is somebody who be taking a bunch of clothes out of department stores. That's a booster.
A booster would take clothes out of anywhere, B, and sell it for half.
Yeah, but we wouldn't call that a boot. If somebody was stealing clothes out of the laundromat, we wouldn't call that person a booster.
No.
Like somebody stole clothes. A booster, it's a department store thing. I think we gentrifying the flavor of the culture. We gentrifying it so everybody can be included. That's like
somebody's stealing clothes from a laundromat.
No, a thief is not a thief. A thief is
that's
different,
not even a
man.
thief. That's a fucking dirt bag. You're stealing somebody's
That's a
dirty
thief.
clothes. It's a dirt bag, dude.
A booster is somebody that make it to where ghetto people can get clothes they can't afford. That's a real booster. That's how people can get polo because somebody boosted it. The average person. That's why a booster had an esteem. It just didn't got lazy because as we start doing better as Black people, we try to be anti-crime. Like a flocker. A flocker is somebody who goes into houses of other people that got all coin collections and stuff. If you breaking in houses around the neighborhood, ain't nobody calling you no damn flocker. Somebody said they'll be bad at the soul, but then be buying from the booster. It's funny. I hate this song till somebody come with a polo and shit. Be like, oh, give me them 3 pans.
You good?
No, again, like I get it. Like we cannot gentrify these terms. Like I hate the fact when they say like in a gang situation, they be like, oh, it's a mass shooting. When I grew up, a mass shooting was when them white folk would come to a school and just harm a bunch of people that didn't do nothing to them. Now they done made it to where if just a couple people get shot. That y'all gentrifying these terms. I think people do that to kind of be more inclusive to everybody else. Like you're not gonna convince me these 2 gangs beefing and 3 people got shot from this hood and that's a mass shooting. That's not a mass shooting. We're not talking about that. That's not a serial killer neither. Like, I get it. Like, it's cool, but no, you know what the hell we mean. A booster is somebody that's hitting the department store and getting a bunch of pants and shirts, and now they sell them in the neighborhood, and then people could actually have some fly shit. That's a booster. That's exactly a shoplifter.
But that's what I'm telling you, though. You trying to distinguish. He got to be in a department store. No, that motherfucker could be walking down the street. Or they got clothes in that store right there, Black owned, whatever.
They not doing, but they not doing that because don't nobody got that.
Yes, they are, bro.
Ooh, ain't nobody boosting nothing. No, Carl Kanai.
They boosting whatever. What you mean? They boosting whatever.
Trap. Ain't nobody buying no regular shit.
You feel like you feel like they picking and choosing who they gonna. You feel like they picking and choosing
because
who they
these
gonna,
people got the money. Who gonna
picking and choosing who they gonna scam from, right? That's what you said, right?
Yes.
When them numbers come through, they don't give a fuck who numbers they is. Black, white, Oriental, whatever.
They don't know the numbers. They don't know the numbers that come through when they scamming. They don't know the number. They don't know who the person. Ain't no picture next to the person. They make their own picture.
Is there, bro.
Yeah, but they don't be. It ain't no nigga named Rashid Davis.
Shawana Johnson.
Ain't nobody use no card in Shawana Johnson. First off, Shawana don't even got no card.
Shawana got good credit. We talking about Shawana credit lit.
You know what? You finna make me mad. You finna
740 credit.
You finna lie. I'm not getting in this. I'm not doing what you about to do because you was finna make me say some bullshit. You know, goddamn well, Shawana ain't got no fucking card.
She got good credit.
You know damn well Shawana ain't got no fucking card.
Mama been putting the lights on her name since she was 5.
Listen, crimes, we understand. Look, if you boosting, you gotta boost department stores. Ain't nobody boosting no boutique, bruh.
Niggas is boosting whatever they could get up out of that shit. What you mean, man?
Shawana got a credit score of 235.
Shawana credit score of 740.
Was finna sound like Lex. Facts. I definitely was finna sound like Lex. Facts.
Shawana credit score 740. For real. Y'all bugging right now.
Shaniqua said she got that CPN credit.
That That's a fact.
Yeah, but you gotta admit, dog, crimes, we see crimes, even boosting and flocking like that song, how black people see that in the community. We don't respect crimes against each other in the community. We only respect crimes out of the community. Like, unless it's selling drugs where somebody want to buy drugs.
No, that's a fact.
So again, like, boosting was an important part. Like, so now that you doing good for yourself and you in the blip, you forgot what boosting really meant. Like, boosting wasn't just somebody trying to come up. Boosting was how people in the ghetto got their shit. That's how we couldn't afford Polo. Polo became a thing because of boosters.
Yo, God bless that, man. My cousin, man, it was the biggest booster in Flatbush, B. Ran with the low life and all that.
Shout out to the Low Life crew, legendary for making sure, just as important as marketing Polo as any commercial, bro.
That's a fact.
Boosters was the reason that the ghetto, that's what I'm saying. Scammers is the reason. Boosters is the reason the ghetto could get fly, bro. Outside of the things that culturally we accepted, like in LA, Dickies, like a booster could be the reason you got your first Polo. A booster could be the reason you got your first cool thing, like a computer or something. Like, that's a booster. Like it. So that's what I'm saying. So sometimes when we have these gentrified understandings of these terms and then we forget it, that shit matter. Mario said, damn, G is prejudice.
I see that.
I am prejudiced. Yes, I am prejudiced. That's true.
Talking about Shawana Credit, man. Shawana Credit is lit. Word.
Yeah, because
shout
out to DSP. He said it's because of low lives I got in the Polo. Exactly. Nobody was boosting Dapper Dan.
Shout out really low too. Shout out really low.
Nobody was boosting Dapper Dan, bro.
It's boosting Carcanado.
Niggas, what? From a department store?
Yeah.
I'm saying that this is what these, like a D-boy used to be cooler, bro. Like a D-boy was cooler. Like I'm saying, something happened where black people in America then became white people. Except white people make sure they keep reminding us, y'all not white people. Like, that's what happened to Carmelo. They was like, y'all not white people. Y'all cannot defend yourself with deadly force against somebody fucking you up. You know you can't do that. Y'all black.
Continue on getting bullied.
They don't care about that. They like, look, man, you need to figure something else out. You can't just do something to white people. How dare you just do something to white people? So again, I'm saying, like, so when I hear that, and that's always been my point. Like we talked about it when you talk about drill music, and shout out to Shy and different people from Chicago. Like, I don't hear murder, death, kill. I hear soldiers. I hear people at war with other communities and trying to live and trying to be okay and doing whatever they got to take to make sure them and they people is alive. I can't help it but hear that culturally. Like, it don't, like, I'm sure the average white person hear it and be like, hey, they just gonna kill each other. They just murderers. I don't hear that when I hear King Von. I don't hear that when I hear Chief Keef, when I hear them people. I hear like these complex stories of young men trying to make it out and trying to do whatever they got to for them to survive. I don't give a fuck if they got to shoot 100 niggas. But they not just talking about doing something to the local man at the store. Like, y'all kind of paint them like they like Richard Ramirez. Like, yeah, you gonna hurt an old lady in they raps. That's not what's happening. These people are soldiers at war. That's how it is growing up where we grew up at. You a soldier at war. You at war and motherfucker really gonna kill you, Trap. Motherfuckers be tripping. They be tripping, bro. As a gang member, bro, niggas be tripping, bro. I swear to God, I tried to stay out of war, niggas forced me into it. I was like, man, I know these niggas. Man, they ain't finna trip with me. Plug like, yes, they is. Plug say, it don't matter what you don't do. They gonna see you and they gonna bust on you. I'm like, man, them niggas, we been knowing them niggas for years. Sure as shit, the first time them niggas see me, they chased me down and shot at me. You ain't finna they ain't finna be like, nah, nigga, you in. Boosted Polo Assassin is crazy. If you boosted Polo Assassin,
you boosting USPA, you boosting you some USPA is crazy. Don't be boosting no USPA. After y'all was running around with USPA on, don't front.
If you boosted Team George, you are mad.
Yeah.
I said USPA.
Some USPA. and some
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
T-bone.
Remember that? Remember you could get the food stamps. Somebody got 500, you get them for 250. Like y'all not finna make me turn my back on the streets. I might don't got to go to the streets no more. God positioned me. I got lucky. I got blessed. I got blessed that I don't got to be in the streets. I got lucky and blessed because I could be in prison. Blessed because I don't have to go to the streets to do it. But I'm not ever going to look at no brother that got to go to the streets to make it happen. I'm not. Long as they know what's happening, I don't got nothing to say. That's what I'm saying. So even when I hear a song where somebody say, what about boosting ass? Like, I get it. I remember being where people couldn't afford stuff and they had to buy it from a booster, but they went to school with something they could never afford and they felt good. They felt like they wasn't poor. Like that attaches to boosting and scamming for me. Like I remember my homeboys hit their first time to get some money during a pandemic, bro. And I remember how happy I was for them and how proud I was. And like they finally knew what it felt like to be able to pay their bills. And I don't know if it's because I'm so culturally involved that it matters to me how my people feel, how my homies really feel. Like it was homies that never got money a day in their life and they got some money and then they got pay their bills. Like they could do like shit that they never got a chance and it changed them for life. Trap, it changed them for life. Like they never could go back to who they was before. I always remembered that. So I'm never going to be mad at nobody scamming. I'm never going to be mad at nobody boosting. I'm not. Like, I can't help it. And I'll never hear trap hip hop music that way. Like maybe if we talking about like the funny part is, and here's going to come across judgmental. The only people I can judge is drug addicts. And I don't judge them when they like a real fiend. Like I can't judge them when that, like if you like pushing a basket, I can't judge you because I already see you past the level of reason. You know, when you ever see like when a crackhead start pushing a basket, like they pass reason. Like when you don't give a fuck how nobody see you no more, you pushing the basket, loading recyclables and shit, you pass reason. There's no more judging you. I can't judge you no more. You are outside of the realm of reason at that point. You don't even care how people seeing you. That's like when a girl start walking the streets. Like you pass reason. Like when a woman hiding it and shit, I could judge her. I could be like, man, you got to get your shit together if you that ashamed. But when you start walking the corner, you are past my opinion. And now it's like, I just want this person to be okay.
Yeah.
Is that fair? So no, when I hear Young Miami, I'm not critiquing her like she should be rapping about being a teacher. Where all my teaching ass?
Where all my teaching ass teachers at? Teaching them first grade class. I like that shit. Like that
no, you don't. You not finna walk around, roll around banging. Teach that shit.
Teach that shit.
You not.
Watch me drop that. I'm dropping that next week, y'all. For all the teachers,
you roll around and playing and be just in the
all
club.
the teachers. I'm dropping that one. I'm dropping one for the sanitation workers. I'm gonna drop one for the salon workers.
Well, my teachers.
Where all my barbershop barbers at? Giving them shape up packs. Yeah, doing all that.
Cut that hair.
Cut that hair. Cut that hair. Cut that hair.
You don't think you being ridiculous?
I mean, why shouldn't we shine a light on them too, though? You think that it's good to just shine a light on them? So now, how many people you think? Let me ask a question for you. How many new boosters or scammers you think we're gonna get from this song?
Not that many.
But it's gonna be many though.
No, I don't think you're gonna get that many.
Not that many, meaning that's gonna be many, but it ain't gonna be that many.
I think it's gonna be some people that look into boosting that maybe I don't think it's what you think. I don't think it's like they hear a song like, let me go do that. Boosting ain't something everybody could get into.
Yo, K-Way, you gotta chill, bro.
I'm just saying. Like I'm just saying, okay, Trap. So you want to make somebody to make a song about working at McDonald's?
I mean, yeah, they need to have that album too. Man, that's how Tyrese came up, man. Hold on. What's the we watched a commercial the other day?
Oh, Tyrone?
Tyrone.
No, that nigga ain't named Tyrone. That nigga named what's his name?
What was his name? What was the dude name, y'all? It's L2 the dude name.
McDonald's, man.
McDonald's
I showed
commercial.
that shit.
Somebody never
Calvin.
seen it before.
Calvin's got a job. Hey, Calvin.
Calvin got a job.
That's what you want?
Yeah, man. Calvin got a job. Look at Calvin.
So you want to hear somebody make an album about working at McDonald's?
Bro, Common Man, B. Common Man need music too, B.
It's called pop music.
No, it's not pop music, bro. No, it's not.
No, Baseline, not Whack Arnold's, not the Dave Chappelle one. That was based off a real commercial, Baseline, when we was younger.
Calvin got a job.
So McDonald's was running a commercial one when I was in elementary, trying to appeal to black people, like they was helping black people in the community by giving them jobs working at McDonald's. So like that was based off a real commercial, and it was a dude named Calvin, and Calvin was walking down the street, and all his homies was looking at him like he was like doing the wrong thing.
Don't do it, Calvin.
He was like, no, they was talking shit. They was like, where's he going? What he got going on? And then that's a real baseline, like, oh shit, for real. Yes. Bro, like when I was growing up, Calvin, when they finally started trying to market to black people, it would always have a rap song behind it, somebody dribbling a basketball. Like you could just tell they had no idea about black people initially. Like they had no idea. So they thing was like, you know, you would come get a job at McDonald's. It was like crazy. It was like, and his name was Calvin.
Calvin got a job. Look at Calvin.
And then he got a raise and shit. He got like a promotion.
Nigga went from
like, meet our new assistant manager, Calvin. And then Calvin was smiling shit. It was crazy. No, they come up with that. That's like a real thing when we was growing up. We're like, it was fucked up, man.
Look at
Temp
Calvin
agency
coming
rap
up.
is crazy. Slide director said temp agency rap. Look, if you could make a dope working at McDonald's album, go for it.
Tyrese too. Tyrese did a Coca-Cola commercial though.
Coca-Cola. He was just a poor kid on a bus singing Coca-Cola. He wasn't working at the factory and shit. He didn't make a Coca-Cola single.
That's why he came up.
That nigga was hard, man. That nigga
From
blowing that
Watsu,
commercial.
right? From Watsu.
Yeah, from around the corner.
Yeah.
Always Coca-Cola. But yeah, that Calvin commercial was crazy, bro. Like
Calvin got a job.
So that's what you think you want hip hop to be.
Somebody said temp agency rap.
That's what I said. So that's what you want. That's what you want hip hop to be.
Do you think that I said this the other day in Westerner? Does hip hop come from the struggle?
It only could be. Of course it do. Hip hop. I was explaining to somebody hip hop is gang culture. It's when you group up together and y'all doing y'all thing and just doing y'all thing come with breaking the rules. Like hip hop is graffiti, breaking the rules, DJing at parks, using stealing power, dancing on the street where you're not supposed to dance. It got them locked up in B Street. They was dancing under people got locked up for dancing on the street. Like skating on the street to get you put in jail. Like street life was against the rules. It wasn't always like, hey, kill them with a gun or selling drugs. Like anything we did growing up was like wrong. Like graffiti was wrong. You're writing on somebody else's building and shit. You putting up your own art and nobody asked you to do that. Stealing power at the park and shit and plugging power. One of the biggest, greatest moves to hip hop was the blackout of 77. I don't know if y'all heard of that in the Bronx. Like people was going to get equipment. They didn't pay for it. So like, yeah, I think hip hop gave the streets has been that for black people. Listen, the streets was this for everybody. Until America found a plan. It was this for Italians. It was this for Irish people. It was this for Jewish people. Everybody had the streets. We just been in them longer because they will not assimilate us into white people. They assimilated Irish people into white culture, white America. They assimilated Italian people into white America. They assimilated Jewish people into white America. They just start tripping the other day with this shit with them and Jewish folks. Like they had that underlining thing, but you know, you would think a Jewish person was white growing up. Now you hear them trying to get extra, oh, you know, you're not white. And Jewish people like, I'm not white, but Black people, we never got it. They never was finna boost us into white. They like, man, that's a nigga still. Hard ER.
No, that's a fact.
So I think hip hop has always been that voice, and we still need the streets. We weren't gifted like we didn't get the police station like the Irish folks. We didn't get the fire department like Italian folk. We didn't get Hollywood like Jewish folk. We didn't get shit. Nothing. One nigga get in and do something. And then he might bring 3 niggas. They whole people. We was just talking about the trap, like the record companies fool. Like,
yeah.
Right now they got all these things, these distribution companies, 15%, and they don't do nothing. That's how they make money. They don't even do shit. They just forward it over to Apple. You gotta do it on your own metadata when you putting out a song, and then they just forward it and charge you 15% of the money.
I should have.
So I will not be, I get it. I know y'all looking for that. Y'all got trapped for that. I will not be the person turning my back on the streets. I may not have to use the streets anymore, but I will never frown on black people trying to get ahead using the streets, because I understand that America don't got shit for us. America don't got nothing for us. They ain't never had nothing for us. See what they just did to Carmelo Anthony. They don't got nothing for us but a sale. You get you some money, you got to shut up like Barry Gordy. Because if you keep being loud like Jay-Z being loud, man, they on Jay-Z every week. They trying to tear Jay-Z ass down. See how they put Puff in jail, all the niggas, they like, man, you niggas too loud. I might start making these niggas think they can get some money. That's a fact, J. Ray. Like, remember, like, alcohol was illegal. Numbers, the lottery was illegal. Them is all scams that black people was a part of.
Shit, weed is illegal in some states still.
Right now. It's niggas doing 30 years because of weed.
Yep.
So I'm sorry, Trap. I will not be the guy to turn my back on where all my scamming ass niggas at. I will not. I'll be disingenuous. I do understand what it's like to scam, or I do know what it's like to have to boost, or like I saw what the benefits of what happens for black people in the ghetto when these people are present. That's just my opinion. Now, again, y'all could kind of join in on the white man fight of you just got to stay poor. I'm not tripping. I just can't do it with y'all. That's all.
All right. All right. You just don't believe in the influence, though, I guess.
What you mean?
It's the power of influence, though. Like
I do.
Yeah.
But I don't think nobody on the verge of going to be no doctor is finna turn into a scammer.
No, but the straight out there, the person that ain't got no direction or where to go, though, can easily be influenced to, you know what I'm saying, go a certain direction. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's like,
you want more McDonald's commercial? We need to invent the cow commercial. They can go down there and
Calvin got a job.
Was that what you want for?
And you know how many motherfuckers went down and got a job and they seen Calvin getting a job?
You think that was the thing?
Yeah. For that, motherfuckers ain't want to go working on McDonald's. Calvin looked pretty cool. Calvin got
You
a
understand
job.
why they didn't want to work at McDonald's?
Shit, McDonald's getting paid like $20 an hour now. He
Here,
doing Calvin commercial right now. They might get some more workers. Be up in there. Back then, they was getting paid like $4.20.
yeah, $4.25.
You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, man, Calvin got a job.
Shout out to Lamar Ragland. Thank you for the $2 trap. We got to make that next Illmatic that G likes.
That's the what's the name? That's the
Shout out to Lil Bitty. Thank you for the $5. The peer pressure is crazy. Laughing out loud. I saw Faces of Death with a biker on PCP and was like, nope. That mess makes people crazy. It really do. And I could tell y'all some PCP stories that'll blow y'all mind. Shout out to Unc. Thank you for the $5. Mike Tyson blows to the face by the Clips. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Funny. Mika, thank you for the $20. Trap, we listen. We don't judge. We are here to support you. Shout out to Ms. Hummus. Thank you for the $5. Gee, I've tried weed, X, acid, shrooms, never coke, though. I drank Modelo and Corona from El Paso.
Fire.
Man, acid. Tell me about acid. I've been hearing about acid.
Never did that.
Like I heard a lot of creative people fuck with acid. Shout out to Dim Jam. Thank you for the $2. Mike Tyson, blow to the face.
Another one.
Jima, thank you for the $2. Trap tell stories like Soldier Boy. Who does? Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. First time I smoked weed, I lost my keys on the Ocean Drive and looked for them for 2 hours. Whole time they were in my pocket.
I done looked for my glasses before and they was on my face.
Bruh.
Happened before.
If you want to talk about that, you worried about people making a song about boosting, not smoking.
And I wasn't high either. I was sober.
Shout out to D Where Does It. Thank you for the $2. Your collar not helping to crack accusations, Trap.
My collar? My collar crazy?
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. They said shrooms will make you fuck the fur off a rabbit. K-Way, what is wrong with you, man? Shout out to Cali Chief. Thank you for the $5. Shrooms will make you bareback a bear. Bro, if shrooms had y'all fucking a bear, that's my God. TLC, thank you for the $5. Hey, lunch table, hugs and love to all the plugs and slugs. I'm a proud L7, but I don't judge. Hey.
I like that. That was bars. That was bars.
Ms. Hummus, thank you for the $2. Edible make you see sounds, hear colors.
I do that already, Ms. Hummus, without being high. Hearing colors, seeing sounds.
See sounds and hear colors is crazy.
Yeah.
I sound like red.
No,
shout out to Baseline. Thank you for the 4-month membership. Allegedly, acid will have letters melt when typing an email. I definitely did not experience this like 8 years ago on a random Tuesday morning.
I like that, Baseline.
God damn, the letters melt. Thank you for the $2. Natasha, we're not trying to make you relapse, baby. Hey, facts. K-Way, thank you for the $5. Edibles made me realize the way we do laundry is racist. It's all a part of the man's plan to keep us from coming together as a people. Whites and colors. I'm crying.
That's like the boomerang journey. They're talking about the pool table.
Yeah. The whole thing is knocking the A-ball off the table. You win the game when a white ball knock the A-ball off the table. Shout out to Miss Leisha Come. Thank you for the $50. Gee, I fuck with mushrooms all the time in a fire-ass meal. Say no to drugs.
Yo, please put your picture in your thing, please. I need to see the link for real.
Shout out to Jima. Thank you for the $2. Judge Malone is greater than Judge Judy, which is greater than Judge Mathis. I'm not a judge. That'd be a good show, though.
Don't judge it, Joe Brown.
Molly Crew, thank you for the $5. If we judge Trap, put a 100.
Yo, chill out, man.
Shout out to Molly Crew. Thank you for the $5. I need those 100 if Trap needs interventions. Shout out to Scooby. Thank you for the $5. They've been gentrified to terms. They just like gentrified snitching. Oh, just like they man, they show gentrified snitching.
Word.
Shout out to Jima. Thank you for the $2. Imagine Trap remix knock Iceman off the charts, laughing out loud.
It's gonna do it.
Where are my teaching ass teachers at? Teach that first grade class. Rose Rules, thank you for the $10. Trap was definitely at the Diddy party trying every pill in a supersized bed.
You out your mind.
Then when everybody started leaving, he had closed one eye and start faking snoring so nobody would ask him to go home.
Yo, Rose, that's your second time in a row. Second show in a row that you try to murder me, for real.
Shout out to Miss Hummus. Thank you for the $2. Acid equals popcorn flying in the air. Popcorn flying in the air is funny. Wow. No Ceilings live the lunch hour every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here at noon Pacific time, 3 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. Hopefully we got you through your lunch. You can get back to work and finish. We're going to feed your mind that good soul food for thought. Hit that like button if you're on YouTube real quick. On Twitter, retweet this link. Facebook, share this post. We do the stream to support the No Ceilings podcast. New podcast just dropped. Conversations about Victory Lap with DJ Head and Mike and Keys. Make sure you check that shit out ASAP. You can listen to the No Ceilings podcast on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcasts from. No Ceilings podcast, executive produced by Charlamagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. Our sponsors, Trap.
Meals by Manny.
Come get your soul, baby. Feel it all silky smooth. Get your soul.
Get your soul bowl.
Soul bowl, man. Make sure y'all grab a soul bowl. Meals by Manny, MANNIE.com. We'll see y'all Friday. Y'all already know we up.
Yeah, easy.